Hello, everyone. My name is John Jenkins. My company, Battle Gans, and so for the past couple of weeks, I've been working on uh, day one. So, for those of you who don't know, I made a video where I made a program which calculated what day of the week day one was. So, spoiler alert, for my calculations to the program, day one was Sunday. Okay, so spoiler alert. And then, uh, so, which sort of fits with the biblical. Of course, our current calendar that we use today is based on the biblical account of Jesus. So, it sort of reiterated what the Bible was saying. So we have been keeping a very accurate account of what the first what day of the week the first day was. So now I'm doing a different type of program. So basically, with the first program, figuring out what day of the week day one was, what I did was I found out what the first day of 2020 was. So January 1st, 2020 was a Wednesday. So based on that, I was able to extrapolate and go back and subtract all of the days going back to uh, day one, and then calculate how many days there have been since day one, between day one and day the current between day one and January 1st, 2020, and then based on that calculation, I was able to extrapolate that day one was actually Sunday. So that said, I want to evolve the program. So the first evolution is I want to be able to find day one is Sunday starting from any day. Starting from any day between day one and uh, uh, day between any day between year one and year 9,999. So any year between year one and year 9,999. So if I can figure that out, then so there is one problem though. I'm gonna have to know what day of the week that first day is. So let's go ahead. Why don't I go ahead and go over here and let's see. Any day one B. Open with Notepad. Okay. File, save as. Any day one C. Okay. Alright. So okay. Okay. So as you can see here, I have any day one C. I added one. I added one letter. I iterated one more from the original. So okay, any day one C, because I'm really bad about iterating, and then I end up in a bad situation. So these are all the years from year 0 to 0. I'm sorry, these are all years from the year 1 to year 2019, and please input the date. So 02/20/2020. Okay, 2020 is the year, and basically this is saying that from January 1st, 2020 to day one, there have been well, I'm sorry. This is saying from the last day of 2019, from December 31st, 2019 to day one inclusive, there have been 737,439. So this is one indexed, not zero index. This is one index. So yeah. Okay. So month is 2, February. Day is 20. Okay. All right. Okay. So first of all, let's clean this up a little bit. Okay. So okay. All right. Total days per year. So I got this, right? So okay. So I think yeah. So I'm gonna have to delete this one, I guess. And okay, so okay. Alright, so this is finally, yeah, okay, this is finally the year, right? Okay, so you have found the year. Please press enter. Okay, you have found the month. Please press enter. Okay. You have found the day. Please press enter. Okay, so okay, okay, so my goal right now is to I calculate the number of days from the last day of the previous year all the way to day one. So now I have to add in every day that has gone on so far that year. So the issue is that if you have a date in 2020, such as anywhere from January 1st to December 31st, a full year hasn't passed yet. So you can't add the 365, 366. At the most, it's going to be 364 because the year hasn't passed yet. See, so so if you're trying to calculate it to the exact day, then you have to come up with a different algorithm. You can't use the same algorithm that you use to calculate the years to calculate the day, unless it's a very robust algorithm. I admit that I probably could have made a more robust algorithm or I mean, all the different algorithms that I'm making could later on be amalgamated into one algorithm. So yeah, any day one c dot pi. Okay, so enter a date. 03/04/2018. Okay, 2018 is the year. I changed it from 2020 to 2018, and now it's saying that I have 736,709. Okay, so that's about 700 days less. That's about 700 days less um, than the previous number. Okay. You have found the month. You have found the day. Please press enter. Okay. So total days per year. Okay. So I know that it works between years. It works using different years. It works using different years. So I have to, please press enter. Yeah, please press enter. Okay. You have ended the program. Please press enter. Alright. So, let's see. Okay. So, alright. Alright, so I'm looking for one more print statement. I'm sorry, I'm looking for one more input statement. Okay, so you have calculated the year. Okay. Alright, so okay. So what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to get more organized. When I program, I tend to just go off and go crazy, literally. So what I'm gonna do is that, okay, press enter. Input the dates, month, day, they are without spaces and special characters. 02/20. Okay, 02/20/1976. Okay. So there's 1976 is the year. Okay, there have been 721,368 since December 31st, 1975. So this starts with the year before. So yeah, you have calculated the year. Please press enter. You have calculated the month. You have calculated the day. You have ended the program. Please press enter. Okay, so it's showing them correctly. So next thing is I have to go back in here. Okay. All right. Day of week equals input. Please input the day of the week on this day. Alright, so, alright, day of week, okay, day so far, calculate days, day of week. Okay, so, day of week. So, yeah, so the week starts on Sunday. Yokely. So you will need to basically I can do it two ways. Either one way, well, I already calculated that day one was Sunday, so I could simply assume that day one is Sunday and like measure it backwards and forwards to come back up with Sunday. But that would be a little bit redundant and a little bit cheap. So I was thinking if it's gonna work, I have to be able to calculate it from any day and any day of the week in existence. So I'm going to have to put a parenthesis here because that's not going to work. Yeah. Okay, so what is it? Calculate days. Calculate today. Okay, so calculate to year. Alright, so calculate days. Okay. I messed up again. So calculate days, add date. Okay. Okay. So weekday. So I already have a function that's called day of week. So calculate days weekday. So calculate to month. Okay. Calculate to month. Okay. Calculate to month. String. So okay. So okay. Find. So okay, actually I'm in the wrong portion. Replace. Okay. Calculate to because I think I'm gonna have to change the name of these functions because these do not calculate. All these things do is they convert the year, month, and day into a string, and then to an integer. So year string int. Okay. Calculate to year. Okay. Okay. Calculate to month. Okay. Okay. Month. Okay. Pues. Okay. Calculate today. Day string int. Okay. Alright. So, alright. Okay. Okay, so, months to days equals add months, to month. Okay. Months, days equals this month. Okay. Okay. Okay, so add depth, add months. I probably should have planned this out a lot better, but I didn't know what I was doing anyway, so what I'm trying to do now is I have to take the months, and yeah, depending on alright. Okay. So, alright. If 2 year. If 2 year modulo 4 equals 0. Okay. Okay, yeah. So there's one thing that total days equals 0. Okay. Alright. Okay. For month in list range 1 and 2. Month. So for month in list range 1 to month, Um, hmm. No, actually, yeah, I think I would start with the zero index because yeah, the list right here is zero indexed. Uh, yeah. So total plus equals total plus equals months leap month. Okay. Alright. So okay, so I'm gonna copy this and I'm gonna paste this right there. Okay, that goes back there, that goes back there. Well, that yeah, all that can stay. So is not equal to 0. I don't know. I mean, technically, a modulo would never be a negative number. A modulo or a remainder would never be a negative number because they screen that out automatically. But I don't know. I mean, that seems a little bit like a really bad reason to it seems a little bit like a really bad reason uh, to have your program stop working. Okay, so else okay, for month in list range to month. Okay. Total days plus equals 0. Okay. Okay. Print it has not worked. Okay. All right. So okay. Print leap year months. No. Yeah. Regular year months counted. Okay. Okay, leap year months counted. Okay, so this is a little insurance policy because I tend to have some problems. I tend to have some problems with follow through, and and it's time to stop. So I'm just going to see if this works. Any day one c dot I. Okay, so def add months to month. Okay, save. Okay, any day 1c.5. Okay, there we go. All right, enter 02/20 1976. Okay, input the week of this day. This day, okay, 1976. Yeah, found the year. 7,168. Okay, please press enter to calculate the year. Please press enter. Yeah, found the month. Yeah, found the day. Leap year counted. So 1976 is a leap year because it's 4 years behind 1980. So leap year months counted. And there was no error. So the only error I had was that I forgot to put a colon after the function declaration. So I'm going to leave that right there. I'm getting closer and closer to what I need to do. So, and I might not have to do anything this elaborate when I'm counting the days. I might just have to. I think I'll be good with counting the days. I think I just add the days, and that should be done. I might have to add an extra function to. Figure out what day of the week it is. So I think I can do that at the end since it is a global variable. It is a global variable up here, so I won't have to hard code that in. So I think that will work. So thanks everyone for your help, and I have a great day. And I hope you enjoy this video, and goodbye.